Aging touches each one of us, our parents, our children, and of course ourselves. Today, boomers help their parents stay healthier longer. However, given our changing demographics, who will care for the baby boomers? Will our current system, with its unstable Medicare and Social Security system, be able to effectively care for the impending growth of aging baby boomers? What novel solutions may be available to boomers to avoid this hidden crisis from becoming tomorrow's mission impossible? Hello, my name is Attorney Ramsey Bahrawy, and welcome to Your Money, Your Life. In this segment, my guest is Angil Tarach-Ritchey. She's a national expert in senior care. With over 30 years in senior care and advocacy, Angil has demonstrated her passion for improving the life of aging adults. In so doing, she has become well respected in her field. She is the author of the best-selling and award-winning book, Behind the Old Face: Aging in America and the Coming Elder Boom. Angil, welcome to Your Money, Your Life. It's great to have you on the program.
Hi, Ramsey. Thank you for inviting me.
In your book, you also talk about elder neglect and elder abuse. Could you talk about the distinction between neglect and abuse?
Sure. One, they're both on the rise, which is really scary and really sad, pretty tragic actually. But the difference between neglect and abuse is neglect is when somebody withholds something to take care of someone's needs. For instance, if somebody was incontinent and the caregiver didn't provide cleanliness and hygiene for them, and the patient themselves couldn't take care of that, then that would be neglect. That would be an incidence of neglect. Or they didn't feed them and they couldn't get to food themselves. Those are the incidences of neglect. Abuse is actual intended harm. So if you're screaming at someone or verbally abusing them, belittling someone, of course hitting and slapping, and then now there's lots of incidences of financial abuse, which people are stealing from seniors. They're taking advantage of them financially, and a lot of that is with actually family members. So, but all of it's on the rise, neglect and abuse.
It's my understanding that you have a significant amount of experience with regard to elder neglect and elder abuse. Of those two issues, which do you think is most predominant, elder neglect or elder abuse?
Neglect, for sure. Yeah, it's terrible. Even, in this day and age, you would think these things don't happen, but just 2 years ago here in my own, one nursing home in my community and another one a couple communities away, there were 2 patients infested with maggots. Now, one had it in a trach and one had it in a catheter, and that is a blatant neglect. That didn't happen overnight, and it wasn't just an isolated problem. That's widespread in those facilities, yet those facilities are still open. So, we need to advocate, and there are advocates out there, but, we're just not doing a good enough job protecting seniors.
I'm recalling that you posted a picture on LinkedIn of a woman's mouth. Would you tell our viewers what that picture depicted and what the cause of it was?
It was her dentures, and they were really quite crusted with just whatever was in her mouth. But, nobody had helped her with oral care. And that goes on constantly in millions of seniors across the country, and not just in facilities, but that goes on in people's homes where their family's taking care of them because they're not helping them with oral hygiene. In particular, people who have Alzheimer's or another type of dementia, and they forget that they need to take care of their oral hygiene, and somebody doesn't help them, and those are the kind of things that happen, and those could lead to some very serious and very nasty infections. I mean, really sepsis and all kinds of terrible infections. So, that's something that's been a long time a neglectful situation in this country. For years, this has been a problem.
Something needs to be done then with regards to elder neglect. We need to get a handle on that, because obviously it's a very, very serious issue. That's a good place for us to start. With falling birth rates and rising life expectancies, the U.S. population is rapidly aging. Longer lifespans are becoming more the rule than the exception. However, as my guest, Angil Tarach-Ritchey, stated, the prospect of longer life expectancies will strain safety nets such as Medicare and Social Security and likely render them unstable and ineffective. Also, Angil shared with us the prospect that family caregivers who have historically functioned as a bedrock to older adults may actually someday disappear. She calls this phenomenon a hidden crisis. Angil's vision to solving this hidden crisis includes retirement villages and co-ops. Her vision seems to address boomers' concerns about sustaining their personal independence at a time of transitioning into a new stage of life, a transition that may also involve transformative, life-changing decisions. For an unadulterated look at the future of aging, I strongly suggest reading Angil's book, Behind the Old Face. I believe it is a must-read book for every baby boomer. In closing, I'd like to thank my guest, Angil Tarach-Ritchey, author of Behind the Old Face, for our participation in this program. Angil, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me, Ramsey.
And as always, thank you to you, our viewers, for watching Your Money, Your Life. My name is Attorney Ramsey Bahrawy, Building Your Trust.